what's up, guys? We're back. Oh, man. I taste sparkles. What is that? Hey, what's up, guys? We're back. As you can see, we're more festive. Finally got everything up that I wanted to get up for the Christmas stuff. I'm very excited. Hey, what's up, everybody? Let me get the game capture going. Oh, wait, we know what we're looking at. There we go. Or what if we do this? Full screen application. Let's see if that works. Hey, there we go. That's how it's supposed. That's how this is supposed to work. Fantastic. All right, welcome back, everybody. What's up, Damsel and Ash? What's going on, guys? What's up? I taste sparkles. That's a lot of Christmas. It is. I actually don't particularly like Christmas. This is the whole Christmas celebration thing for the stream is I'm hoping as ironic as it seems. Welcome BD, welcome back Denny and Nexus and Steve, who were here at our earlier stream for Five Nights at Freddy's. Now we're going back into the Doki Doki Literature Club. Still don't see what the big deal about this game is, but whatever, we're gonna go. So guys, for everybody who's just joining us this evening, how are you guys? How are you, Damsel Nash? You might, what's up, that boy? You might have to leave it a little bit. That's okay, man. Nor do you. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. See, we all fit in. What's up, Barry's cat? We're gonna watch the beginning. Oh, okay. So, yeah, guys, are we ready? Should we wait? Get everybody in here. What's up, Scribble? Wait till later. That boy, calm down. I'll start when I'm ready. You're okay? It's still any day off. Oh, that's okay, Damsel. I'm gonna, like, make highlights of it later, so. I've been good. Been busy with the holidays. All that stuff. Holiday stuff. There's so much holiday stuff right now. This is why I don't like Christmas. I don't particularly hate it. I'm just like, God, Christmas, the holidays. Hey, what's up, Wicked? If you guys are under the age of, is it 13? You're not supposed to play this game? That's the consent age. If you're under the age of 13, you've been warned. This is not for you. If you're over the age of 13, hold on. I guess we're in for a wild ride. The Dragon Honey. Why do you have these names for your accounts? The holiday season can be too much. It is too much. Alright, guys. So, we left off. Let's recap. We are kind of pursuing Yuri. What's up, Supreme? Welcome, dude. So, leaving off. Hey, what's up, puppy? I'm glad you're here. So we have somebody to keep these possible spoilers at bay. So we left off. We were kind of going at Yuri, but I'm not so sure because Sayori is. We just found out Sayori has depression, which I called that right at the beginning. Merry Christmas to you too. Happy holidays. Happy holidays for those of you guys who don't celebrate Christmas. So everybody's like trying to like impress us, and everybody like low-key seems to have this thing about them. Natsuki is annoying as shit. I don't like her at all. What's up, Brian? Get ready to watch this train wreck. All right, guys. Hey, guys. If those of you just jumping into the stream, be sure to smack the like button. Let's get those likes going. Natsuki is a little shit. I'm going to slam dunk her into the toilet. That's where she belongs, the little shit that she is. Then we have Monica, who's just, there's just something off about her. I don't know what it is. We seem to like really want her attention, but I don't think it's a good idea. I think there's something really going on with Monica. So then we got Sayuri, who has depression, who I'm like, oh, we gotta take care of her. You already smuggled the like. No, don't smuggle my like button. I will understand soon. All right, guys. Let's get into this craziness, supposed craziness. Oh, shit. I forgot. Hold on. Sorry. It's back when we were doing Five Nights. What is this? Oh. That's that. Let's not have this screw up. There we go. Hey, there we go. That's really weird looking. Don't know why it's coming out that way. Let's see. Maybe game capture is not going to do well. The menu music, though. You can use skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Okay. I could, but I haven't already read this. What's up, Endurio? And welcome back, Barry. Let's see. The normal started to get nervous and nobody answered the door. Okay, yeah, so she was here. She already showed up early. We just got here. We were over at Sayuri's house talking to her. The one thing I'm really impressed with is how well we responded to learning about Sayuri having depression. I was honestly expecting our response, the protagonist's response, to be not as supportive, I guess. Like, the protagonists, our response to be, like, a lot more, like, like, oh, you know, you just need to go out and get some sun or exercise more. But the way that we handled her talking to us about her problems it impressed me a lot. I appreciate the fact that that was pretty well written, in my opinion. Shouldn't eat kiwis when you have sores in your mouth. Well, at least you're not eating, oranges. Alright, yeah. No spoilers. No spoilers. Spoilers will get deleted very quickly and will not be seen by me. So you're not going to be able to spoil anything. Alright, so, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the door. Yeah, she was waiting. She came early. You could have always texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. Yeah, that's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. This is not like my room. Oh, it's not. Oh, shit. It's not working. Okay, sorry, guys. Hold on. I just looked over. Okay. That did not work. That's still not working. Hey, there we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It was on full screen capture and it wasn't working. Listen, this game was so intense, you had to read everything else. Oh. Yeah, I'm that way. I have to read everything because I need to know what's going on. Fired. No, guys. Everybody unsubscribe. Dislike. Okay, so that was just a little bit of banter. So we're just outside. Now we're inside. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Don't look into that too much, Yuri. Anybody would clean their room before somebody came over. Residual of Five Nights at Freddy's Haunted Desktop. I know. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Well, that's good to know. Next time you can come over and do my laundry. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? Okay. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place, although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Like, oh, is that so? Hey, what's up, Venus? Welcome back. You're scared? What is this? Oh, Venus, you're in for a surprise. That makes me feel relieved. Guys, remember, no spoilers. Nothing about anything that pertains to the game other than you want to talk about what's already currently happened. The drawer filled with hentai. Shh, BD. Shh, BD. What's up, Tilly? I'm kind of happy. We just tossed catnip and Zelda. Why would like a handful? Like just sprinkle the cat and catnip? No car spoilers. Yeah, no any kind of spoilers. You should take a video of that and post that. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for like relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri just threw her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. Why would you do that, Yuri? I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. No! I don't... No. Are we going to do that now? Because that's just weird. What's the one thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs that you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energies, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch at the bottom. In a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole at the top. Wow, it smells wonderful. What kind of mood is this one for? This is jasmine essence oil. Oh, jasmine's really good smelling. I like the smell of jasmine. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel the flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be the perfect for sharing? Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this. Tilly, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Yeah, no hints, no spoilers, no nothing, guys. We're going in this. We're going in this raw. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion. If anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. There you go, Supreme. The mods have helped you on the way out. Helped you find the door. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper like I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper into ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I would also catch the eyes of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. That is actually really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Oh, Yuri. Is it just me or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Why are babies allowed on the internet? Because their parents don't moderate things for them. Here's a marker, Wendy. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright, sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character in each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Each to their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. I make no such promises! Alright, the thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Kind of into knives, so that's fine. That's actually okay. I think knives are cool too. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, even though you're not laughing. It's funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Really? Is being into knives and wanting to collect them intense? Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow. Wendy! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be so sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. Obviously. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Triple bad. This is why you find Yuri uncomfortable, because she likes knives. But I like knives, Ryan. Do you find me uncomfortable? Well, I mean, I don't blame anybody for finding me uncomfortable. I'm incredibly awkward, so. You are Yuri? Natsuki is your wife? You even look like her? Do you really, Tilly? Yuri, you need to see someone. Uh-oh. No, she really likes knives. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger into her mouth and licks the wound. I knew that was coming. I knew that shit was happening. This girl's into that kinky shit. I feel her tongue curl around my... Yeah, we're gonna go with Sayuri after this. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Really? That's not awkward at all, I know. How could I do something like that? I don't know, Yuri. How could you do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure it was a little weird. It took me by surprise, but I guess she just was trying to help. You don't help people by sticking their wounds into your mouth. Your mouth is filthy and dirty. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her. That is not how you rectify. I like her index finger in return. Wendy, did you just really do that? I guess so. That's what we did. We're 110% into this, guys. Now we're even. Yuri looks at me Like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Wendy. Yuri giggles shyly. You didn't know I was into that? Well, puppy, there's just some things you'll probably never know, and it'll be better that way. Eh? You're calling me weird. I have no response to that. Where did you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it was nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. Don't call yourself an artist, but people say you are. Oh, nice. Tilly, you should join your Discord and share your art with us. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Oh, that was a good idea. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Ooh, using watercolor is really hard, though. They should have used acrylic. I don't know. That's one medium that I've always been really bad at. Is watercolors, just because you have to, I don't know, it's just, watercolors are hard to work with for me, and every time I try to use them, they never turned out, my paintings never turned out well, but I'm not much of a painter. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put in each of the tablets. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Good call. That way we can throw them out and not have to clean them later. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring them back into my room. Yuri, yes. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back to cover her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot? Or anything? Was she just cutting herself? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Oh, that's really cool. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. You don't have Discord? You have Hangouts, though? Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, you can follow me on Twitter and always tweet. I like seeing other people's artworks. That's why I'm just like, oh, join our Discord. Low-key trying to promote the Discord, too. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me, if you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides, so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we used to have back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with somebody can make me happy. See? That's exactly what I am. That's exactly what I am. I like to sit, for those of you guys who were in, unlike the other streams, where I was talking to Caitlin about the fact that I like when we're in the room but we're doing different things. I like just being around people. Like, we don't have to do the same thing. We can just hang out and be in the same place, and that still counts to me. I don't know. Anyways. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I don't know if I'd want to experience things with Yuri, though. I think we need to abort this. We're gonna abort this road that we've gone on. We're gonna backtrack. We're gonna come back. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my hand to bump into hers. Phew! Sorry! Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. What? Who reacts that way? Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll go get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. This is so provocative. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Ah, is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. But knives and Yuri? I mean, I enjoy knives too, but I don't know about any chick that sticks my wounded finger into her mouth. I'm just saying. Sorry, I didn't want to use a cold one. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my head still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped in her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. It's so sweet, though. Hey, Jeffrey. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that looked like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but wouldn't it take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. It's just, you know, the whole sucking my blood thing and the grabbing my hand against your neck thing. I don't know. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little bit concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all the things, Yuri seems to be a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I'll walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't really like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Wendy. I am thoughtful. Thank you, Yuri. Don't stick my fingers in your mouth anymore, though. Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well. How am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. So Yuri? Huh? Oh. Oh God. Hi. Sayuri. Just know, we weren't... When you say we weren't, that means you were. Don't say that. Just let it go. It's okay, Wendy. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. Maybe she wants... a threesome. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayuri beams. Yeah, so. I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayuri waves goodbye after her. See, BD's on the same page as me. Sayuri. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to- No! Sayuri, don't cry! That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Wendy? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? No! It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayuri, don't say that. It's true, Wendy. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? What's... Ooh, Monica's gonna get it. Monica and Netsuki. Sayuri. What I said about before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayuri looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Wendy. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayuri? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayuri, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Wendy, I like you so much that I want to die. Let's not die. Let's not die over our feelings, please. That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayuri. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayuri's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I'll always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayuri nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, blah blah. I know what you need the most right now, and that is what I'm going to give you. Oh! What do we do? Should we tell her that we love her? Because you can love your friend without it being like romantic love, you know? Right? I do think we should go with Sayuri because she seems like the most normal one. Like, honestly, I don't know about Yuri anymore. She needs to be romantic. I know, Ryan. Oh. Maybe we should save here. Okay. Alright. Netsuki is actually the most we're gonna tell her I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you can like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. I think we're gonna distance ourselves from Yuri. That whole sticking her fingers. And you know what, guys? If you're into that, doing that, that's fine. That's fine. That's just, I don't know. That was a little bit too much. That was like a little bit too much. Maybe after we've known each other a little bit longer, you can stick my bloody body parts in your mouth. I don't know. As long as we continue like this every day with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Wendy. Look how nice my hair is. They got my hair length correct. Natsuki's a little shit. I'm not. I'm just saying. So Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Wendy, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you. Oh, I love you. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this, Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Do you really trust me? Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as they've always been, even if we really are a couple. Oh, so I guess we are officially dating now. Okay, well, I don't know how things are gonna go with Yuri. I'll probably just fucked myself right up shit creek. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Wendy. Sayori gazes at me, once again smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. I don't. Okay, maybe this is worse. This reflects my real life. I make such bad life choices. You know what's best for me? Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way that they were. If that's what is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. I don't see the section. Well, I guess I would if it weren't for the fact that it was covered in blood. Anyways, again, if that's your thing, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No kink shaming here. Do whatever you want. As long as everybody's a consenting adult, do whatever you want. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend more time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great. Monica did something. Monica... I knew she was up to something. Hey! The first one here! Thanks for being here early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets in each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. And that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayuri with you. Yeah, she overslept again, that dummy. You'd think that on days this important she would try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember that's what Sayuri told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yeah, I think we should have. You should take a little bit more responsibility for her. Yeah, I should have. I mean, especially after your... How does she know this? Especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club... You should know about... That doesn't have anything to do with the club! But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayuri really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. You... Okay. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? No, I want to go home. They came out really nice. Yeah. Sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Wendy? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayuri's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayuri, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayuri. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's what she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayuri's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayuri? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Is that really something that really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. An exception has occurred. What? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never. 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 Never! Oh, it's over? We're done? What? Act 2? Whoa! Okay. What is this? What? Meanwhile, I always went to school alone. Oh, is she completely gone? What? How does this work? Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me, and besides, most of them would probably be too demanding for me to deal with. There's no choice but to start with the anime club. Monica? It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah. Woo! Okay. Whoa, okay, let's start back. Holy shit! Wait, no, don't update something right now. Alright, guys, no spoilers, no hints, no nothing. Okay. Oh, do I have to start a new game? Oh, did I fuck up? I have to... Oh, you have to start a new game. Oh, okay. Did I do it wrong? This is what happens when I'm left to my own devices. Check the tracer text file. How do I do that? Okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. This means that you will want to delete your save file. To do this, navigate to the game. Next time you start a game, you'll be asked to delete your save data. Select yes. Game will start from there. Oh, okay. It tells you how to actually, like, delete everything. In case you do what I did and do something weird. So wait, is this how it's supposed to go? Or did I, like, mess up? Did I, like, should I have just hit load game? Or is this the way it's supposed to progress? Hey, what's up, cool boys? So was I supposed to click on the weird? I'm just curious because I'm like, am I doing it right? Did I screw myself up? I guess it's part of the experience. Okay, well I guess we're starting over. Okay, there we go. Okay. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends walking to school. If I'm asking chat a question, I'm trying to look for answers. So You know what I mean? Like, full-on spoilers as to, like, what happens next is different from me. Like, hey, what happens if I do this? Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups. Is this how, I just want to know, is this how this is supposed to go? Or did like, was I supposed to, like, actually go in and load game? Or is this, like, how it was? Because, like, I'm super confused. Okay, that's all I wanted to know was, am I doing the right thing? Surrounded by couples and friend groups by walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just by getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyways. Which is my say. Okay, but then you can go in, the game, the help thing actually tells you exactly how to go in and delete all your files without having to reinstall. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There's really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Wendy. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyways? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget on publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. A literature club? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Okay. Hey, Wendy. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance that you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy, please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure. I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Wendy. You know that? It's nothing. Yeah, I just caused my best friend to commit suicide, but that's fine. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings the door, open the classroom. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Eh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Wendy. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. A girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Yuri's the vice president now. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with somebody like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Wendy in the classroom, and she decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into her. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down? The girls have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers will give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. If we're going by ranks, we should. I was kind of thinking of going with Monika because I think Monika knows what's going on. Maybe this whole thing, maybe this is some kind of like weird time loop thing set up by Monika. Maybe Monika's like a time lord. I don't know. Because it seems like she was pushing Sayori into something. She was like intimidating Sayori or giving her ideas. She says, I'm cute right now. Tell Cindy I said thank you. Cindy sounds lovely. I'll accept compliments from Cindy. Monika wants you to delete all of them so she could have me. Oh. Poor puppy. Don't tell Em and Paul. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Winnie, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I really don't know a good way of answering that. Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I'm not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way that her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know I like a lot of things. I'm sorry, puppy. Well, puppy, I love you. At least you'll never take a compliment. But BD, your voice is so silky smooth and sultry. I would give you money to read books to me. Story with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I read once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Did you like that, Ryan? I know how to lay out the compliments. That's how I went over Caitlin. Actually, I went over Caitlin by pestering her until she finally broke down and gave me the time of day. But won't get into that. You never realize how well annoyance works until you try it. It can actually get you pretty far. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. That's what we're in right now, is surreal horror. Okay, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes are over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud" and give it back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable about enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Wendy? Hold on, there's still one problem. I never said I was going to be a member. This stuff is so bad. And what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, the girls are shaking glasses before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Wendy. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. That's how they're gonna rope me in. Okay. Think you need a fanfic for it as well? That'd be some creepy fanfics, dude. We need for it, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members, and if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed, so if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, you know, that's what happens when you think with your nether regions and not with your head. You get involved in creepy shit like this. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh, goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Wendy? Yeah, I guess. Gonna be fun, right? It's been so fun so far. But annoyance would also get you banned from chat. Oh, being annoying? Yeah, don't be annoying, please. You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, you really just left us after all this. I would be super pissed. Wendy, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? I don't know about that, Monika. It would be fun, they say. Join the literature club, they said. Write poems, they said. Find yourself, they said. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember today's assignment. Tonight's time, write a poem and bring it to the next meeting, and we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Wendy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star and Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Jared cleans up the tea set. Oh, I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me! Famous last words! I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I have unlocked a special... Do we want to read it? Okay. Okay, so most of the words are blanked out. I still don't like Natsuki. And we can't win over... Let's see. Everything... Okay. Everything is Yuri. Boop. Entropy. Tears. That's what should be coming down my face. Tears. Oh, you tell me after? Okay. Grief. That's what I feel. Contamination. My soul's been contaminated. I like how they have the Japanese word for cute, but they also have cute. It's just like it means the same thing, guys. Headphones. Misfortune. Hurt. Fester. Doki Doki. Of course. Unending is the torture of my soul. And what was that? Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away at us. Ha 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 ha. Not to worry. Oh, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to commit, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. Wendy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. I don't like this anymore. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Why are you in front of the text, Monica? Natsuki finds herself stuck between, say, Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Wendy. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, can't really say no either. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. Even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. Do I know I play as a boy? Nope, I'm playing as a girl. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't want to usually read. The music is so glitchy. What's up, Jose? And what's up, Chica? Welcome. Pay attention to the angles of the positions. I noticed that the classroom's like off kilter. Discussion, if you wanted, that this is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like despite me not reading very much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, that was weird. Was that like a warp? Was that like a glitch in the Matrix? Because like everything was off kilter. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Netsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse at the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, the music is so off. Seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. Valerie makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But here, I'm just rereading this bit, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyways? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Yeah, no spoilers, please. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover. Obviously, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility...
Welcome.
Thank you, Chica, for subscribing. That scared me. Thank you. Breeding people... But the facility gets even worse. They start selectively bleeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixing them too. Oh, that may be a little bit of a spoiler. This is more than what she told me before, isn't it? About this book? What was that sound? Why is my computer making a noise? What is this game doing? But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. I don't believe that, Yuri. That's kind of dark, isn't it? If you're well, yes, you are Chica, so I guess that makes sense. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Wendy? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy some of these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those kinds of things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems completely different. It's just that this kind of story, the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective, when horrible things happen not just because somebody wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. I'm gonna get that tattooed on my face. Then suddenly, I'm rambling anyway, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets... Okay, Yuri. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company of someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Oh, right. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I'm just bathing in the feeling of rotting heat. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to, sorry. I mean, Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. We lean in a little bit, our shoulders almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips her aside, but only like this. We're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I'm a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet once more. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn on my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but main character kind of reminds you of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second-guesses things she says and all that. That's what you're talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. We're gonna get cut to pieces. This bitch is gonna murder us. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little bit fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... We're breathing. Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Wendy, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say that I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. Am I having fun yet? Yuri was the wrong choice. I was making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Oh, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyways, why don't we start with sharing our poems to each other. Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. Okay. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair that I share mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotion, so basically it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Okay, we have the eagle one again. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. There we go. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everybody around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I can understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, and then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Well, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, we're going to Monica. Monica, like, really bothers me. I don't know why Monica bothers me so much. Hi! Monica. Creepy bitch. Having a good time so far? No! I am not! Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring these up. Okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha ha ha, don't worry, Wendy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. I'm talking about Monica's creepy. Yeah, you're just missing poems. And the fact that I done fucked up with Yuri. That was a bad choice. Such a bad choice. I regret. I have regrets. I have regrets. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I had Monica my poem. Great job, Wendy. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. Were you? It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's still the way to go, guys. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes to start writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Monica! Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. We all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyways, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for somebody who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Is this the same one? Okay, hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? No, this is a different poem, isn't it? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks in my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing on me. The air I breathe dissipates. Before it reaches my lungs, I panic. There must be a way out. He's right there. He's right there, swallowing my fears. I brandish my pen. Okay, so what do you think? It's very free for him, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, it's kind of that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I should just say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems. Build the wall. Build the Walmart? What? An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot too long, you get blah, blah, blah. So you move your hand, you go with the flow. Okay, we can skip. Okay, we've already seen that. As you read the poem, I notice her eyes lighten up. Exceptional. And what was that? Did I say that out loud? Here he comes to mouth and ends up coming our face. Okay, we can skip this. Anything that's... Okay, guys, really quick. Anything that's skipped, that means we've absolutely done it before and there's not going to be any changes to it. Like, the game's going to force me to go through things that are actually different, right? I'm asking all of you experts in this game. Yeah, okay, so I can skip this and I'm not missing anything. Okay, phew. I guess that's everyone. What's around the room? That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It'll force new scenes. Okay, that's good to know. Oh god. If everyone is judging me for my it's as if everyone's judging me for mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice to me, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes on Yuri and Netsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Netsuki's eyebrows furrowing in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Netsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Excuse me, I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Winnie did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. I really like my poem too, you know. She even told me that she was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Wendy appreciates my advice more than she appreciated yours. Huh. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh. Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Wendy started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities and others like that. You really act as young as you look. Natsuki. Me, look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry, that my lifestyle was too much for so many of your mental image to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality with just dressing and acting cute. The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Wendy hear everything you really think. I'm sure she'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns to me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Wendy! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She just started it. Oh no, what do I do? Oh god, this is so stressful. Stop! It's forcing me to choose Natsuki! Hey, Wendy? Let me step out for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay on this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president, I am right. I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Wendy. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it all tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go home first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. This is further confirming your theory. Steve, it kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Wendy. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Am I really... Okay! Yuri's a crazy bitch! literally threatened to kill Natsuki. Flee! We want to flee. Okay, what if we do a thing for, I don't know if we should go hard with the Yuri thing. I kind of want to. Just because Yuri is, like, she's crazy. And I want to see how this plays out. Agonizing. Sadness. Sadness. Fear. Scars. Depression. Whistle. This game reminds me of the first season of Bob's Burgers, silly on the surface, but underlying glitchy menace. What? The day passes, and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here in the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little bit. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided there's no way that you can be a bad... That's some famous last words! And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it. Wendy, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They can make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around. And, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback at how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening yesterday. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? What? But I accept your apology anyways, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid of you secretly hating me or something like that. Hehehe. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Ah. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys aren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Ha ah ha ha ha. What took you so long anyways? Oh, my nose is so itchy. Yeah, this time around is very insecure, but the first time she was more confident. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Ha ha ha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played piano as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet. Still. That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometimes. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? Well, in that case, I won't let you down, Wendy. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet. Wendy. Since your compliments put me in such a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyways. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. Yeah. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better is it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk. This in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down at the teacher's desk. I slowly watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially when she has long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling the water pitcher to make tea. Okay, this time, she goes by herself. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around. Yuri? That's not like a little cutting. That's like... That's like hardcore. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Do I like oolong tea? Yeah, sure. Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. You already set the temperature of the kettle for 200 degrees. Now it's time to get to the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. You shouldn't do any less when I'm making... I shouldn't do any less when I'm making teas for others. Oh my god. You make her uncomfortable. I mean, I can understand cutting, but oh my god. I mean, cutting is if you cut, please seek the appropriate type of help that you need, but oh my god. You can do any less. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. Even if I'm not an expert in tea or anything, in that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. Well, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. I see why this game has a disclaimer and disturbing imagery though, because if you are somebody who cuts, that's a lot. Or if you were somebody who's recovering. Hey, what's up, Denny? You're always worried about me. Yes, Yuri. I guess I am worried. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Wendy, I have another request. Do you mind if we stay on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading, yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Retrieve the book from the bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. Oh, here we go with the chocolates! I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time. Each of us holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri sides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with one hand, that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little bit. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Here we go again. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have to have any harder time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Wendy. I'm sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Wendy. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Wendy. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. I don't want you to look at me! Yuri! Oh! My God! Monica, thank you! It's time to share poems. Oh God. Oh God, we're going down this Yuri road too much. Time to lay down and watch to really get into... Is that what you're gonna do to like really get into the game, puppy? Alright, I guess let's give it to Yuri first. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on your face. Do you like it? Witty. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued. You're welcome, puppy. I mean, sorry, puppy. I looked over at the fucking chat. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. We're going so far down this road. My heart pounds just holding it. Sorry, puppy. Oh. Okay. Ah ha ha ha. I want to write a poem about this feeling. It's that bad. I'm not being weird, right? No, you're being really weird. I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. Does that mean... I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too, okay? I am not rude. I just speak my mind before my brain has a chance to comprehend what's coming out of my mouth. Guys, please. I just want friends. I just want friends who aren't going to stick my bloody limbs in their mouths. That's all I want. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating on 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planets, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer, connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Maybe this poem should have been named Breathing. Ah, it doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. I loved it, puppy. Those breathing human eyes, that really spoke to me on just another level. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it, and now we've touched the poem. We touched it. We touched the poem. Ah! I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation ever happened? I would love to. You can keep the poem, though. I don't want the poem. Burn the poem. Burn it. I'm so bad. Sorry. I guess Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say that it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Oh, well, anything that isn't a training rock, I'll take as a win. And if I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Hey, maybe that was a compliment. Ha ha ha. Glad to see someone who recognizes my experience. Well, then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. You should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. Make sure you learn something from it. Okay. Hers is still cute and full of spiders. This is fine. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Oh, Yuri, I respect you, but I think we're in a little bit too deep. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Sorry. Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Yes, it's my... I think, I don't know, who would be Natsuki? I think Jen would be Natsuki. Because Jen likes cute things. Who would be Monica, though? Would you be Natsuki, Ryan? I don't know. Do you really like cute things? I've never heard you talk about cute things. I know Jen loves cute things. You can be Monica, Ryan. You'd be Monica? Okay, yeah. I called that one. Yeah, but Jen knows that. Jen's my little shit. God damn it. And Jen is little. So I mean, it makes sense, I guess. I think who would be Sayuri? Sayuri. I don't want to call anybody Sayuri. She killed herself. Guys. Oh, the regret I feel in my soul. Wait, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with the pocket knife. Monica, why didn't you tell me this sooner? Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you. I'm not here to kink shame everybody. Oh my god. Okay. But the point is, I've been in it. I'm such an enabler. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but it is. It's not your fault, but it is all your fault. Hey, what's up, Jacob? But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little bit more time with me, to put it lightly. I at least have it together in the head. I know how to treat my club members. You're almost ready to come home? Report. Puppy, no. I don't want to ever think of you in the context of Yuri, puppy. I'm sorry. But anyway. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. It just gets worse! Say me, the colors, they won't bright, beautiful colors, flashing, piercing, red, blue, green, endless canopy of meaningless noise. Noise won't stop, violent grating of nerves, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib. What? Delete who? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision when that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. So my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Should we read it? Let's read it. Oh my God! Okay, everyone, we're done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit down in front of the room. It's about the festival, well, sort of. Do something for the festival. Sound like we put together in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Oh! Okay. Okay! Alright, I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, you know, everyone's been a little bit more lively here ever since I joined. And we've started with some club activities, but this is the time for us to become complacent. We only have 4 members. We still only have 4 members. The festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members every way? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. Yes. What's up, Nia? Welcome back. Should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I think we've been getting too intimate with everything. I know you feel the same way too. I know we all do. That's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small, right, Wendy? I guess. Oh, come on. You can't even take advantage of Wendy's. You can't take advantage of Wendy to agree with you just because he doesn't know how, just because she doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Wendy joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Wendy isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only person who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine, like this. I know you're the president and all, but you really should consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Wendy want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Wendy, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of this? Well, I just wanted to get some lady friends. I just wanted lady friends. This was a horrible idea. Well, that's not something I can really be honest about. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her chest. What's the point of all this anyways? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is there a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. That is true. If I had better word choices... Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand it all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take that away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Wendy. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. Yeah, I know you're happy, Yuri. I don't know how happy I am anymore. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she... I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Wendy? When do you want to get out of this club? I want to leave. I think I just want to get out. That's what I want out of this club. I just want out. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think... I feel like Yuri is kind of a representation of Puppy in a way. At least in that kind of like savage attitude. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Do you, Yuri? Do you? Stop it! Stop, Yuri. Each member contributes their own quality to the special way. Stop with your eye! Stop with the eye! And with each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Those breathing eyes. Breathing human eyes. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little bit awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president and also a wonderful friend. Oh, Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this club the best ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Wendy? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat with Wendy. Okay. Just to see what she thinks of her time here. It's important to me as a president. Yuri looks a little bit troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Wendy, I just want to make sure that you're enjoying your time at this club. I am not! Can we leave? I would really hate to see you unhappy. I am very unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Ah ha ha ha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean. But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean... I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I was hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you can understand. So that's why... Wait, not... Yeah. So. Okay. Let's, should we, like, stop going down the Yuri road? I do kind of want to see how bad this train wreck ends up. I feel like I feel like I'm the kind of person who I commit to my mistakes 100%. Go hard. Exactly, Ryan. You understand. You get me. Marriage. I saw her! Did you see that? Wait, no! No! Where? Oh! How do we? What? I don't remember her words. What were her words? I don't remember her words. Damn it. Hi. Hi, Yuri. Barry's cat. You've been waiting for me. Fantastic. We're ready to continue reading now. I just want to read you a restraining order. That's what I want us to read together. I brought my bestie today. Monica. Told you not to. Ugh. She really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something! I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. She's been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyways, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Well, what did you just walked into? Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ha 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 ha. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot, about that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think that we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want it. 'Cause you're all going to die! Yes. Also, if you help us with this festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Oh, bribery. Excellent, Yuri. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. It was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck because something I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm going to help out too, and we'll make sure to do the shit. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah! Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyways, Whitey, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... We already have plans today. What? Is that so, Yuri? That is correct. Wendy is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten her into literature? Monica. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Oh, God. Nexus! Nexus, help me, Nexus, please. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. Okay. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had really weird deja vu. This happened... This hasn't happened before or anything. No, Yuri, it hasn't. My head has been a little bit fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think that I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean... Everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting somebody is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. And it made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time I come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. And it's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening, Wendy. Is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me. I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I don't want to stay here. I want to go. We can just stay here until the club ends and then we have the club room. I don't want to have the club room with you. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stuffing myself in the throat. Ha ha ha. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you never understand. If you've never seen how beautiful they can be. A video. Why don't you come to my house sometime? No! No, Yuri! No, I'm not coming to your house, Yuri. No, I don't want to see your collection. You're the that's lovely. I don't want to. I'll make sure. No, Yuri. I don't. I do not. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. That's why I'm so happy that you joined the literature club. You don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can all come together every day after school and read together and eat together and sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? No. 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 It's everything we can have. I don't want this. Isn't that why you joined the club? No, almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get to have the happy ending that I've waited patiently all those years. Will you do that with me? should I show it to? I'm gonna go to Monica first. Let's say I didn't warn you, Wendy. What? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It's about as good as yesterday's anyways. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright, even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Does this whole game revolve around Yuri being crazy? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try to be better friends with Yuri, and I know it really hurts me, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hit myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't really care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please do something. I asked for Monica. I don't know why. She's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem. I'm counting you. Thanks for reading. Yeah, no. What's up? What's up, Chew? Yeah. Yeah, no spoilers or anything. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read? There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you? Monica? Just think of Monica from now on? Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica! This game is something else, dude. Who should I show my poem to next? Finally. Ah ha ha ha. Here he holds my poem to... Yuri, please. Yuri, please. I love it. Next is this game. I'm not gonna lie, this game is fantastic. This game is amazing. This should be game of the year. I'm like in tears with how like how hilarious this all is. This is so funny. I love this. Puppy, please. Puppy, please. You give it. This is amazing. Like, who... Like, there's not very many games that just turn you on your head and do it in such a fantastic way. Oh yeah, this... So, Puppy is Yuri, Ryan is Monica, Jen is Natsuki. Who do you want to be? Nexus. I don't want to give Sayuri to anybody because, like, since she died and shit. I feel so bad. I feel so bad about that. I'm gonna go through and play it and, like, is there a way to keep Sayuri from killing herself? Like, if you follow through and, like, do everything with her? Hey, Raider, what's up, dude? Just Nexus. You'll be Sayuri. Okay, then I have to go through and save you, Nexus. I love it. I love everything about it. You want to take... Are you gonna frame it? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna frame it, aren't you? Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to... I am too nice. Never met anyone as nice as you. I could... die. Not really, but... I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds her poem. I don't know, Yuri. I don't know anymore, Yuri! I don't know anymore. Just don't hurt me, please! At this point, that's all I want. Just don't hurt me. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. Hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. No, it doesn't. You'll take good care of it? I can't with this game. I can't. I cannot. I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm crying. This is just, I am crying. I'm in tears. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. I don't. It says if you read it, I know you're gonna really want to keep it. Nope. 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 No. No. You're done it. Oh. I think I'm going to vomit. What's up, demo plays? Yes? Should we yes or no? Those young... I didn't even notice. I just looked at the blood. I was just like, no. Yes. I have all the yeses. Only one no. Oh, God. Oh. This is not too bad. Adrian. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to the wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intermediate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid. The sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay, everyone. All right, guys. Give me a couple of minutes. I have to go to the bathroom. I've been holding it for a while. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. Right. Oh my god, this game. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. What's up, Mr. Bamboozle? Welcome. Welcome to the insanity. The background. You mean my background? Let's try and get this over with. Jeez, why does it look so weird today? No in-game. Wait, what's with the background? Oh my god! Has it always been like that? Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnant air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? We're going to be printing and assembling the poetry pamphlets. That's okay, I was thinking. I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you get a little help. Monica. You're not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. I can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations to set up a nice mood for lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Huh? What about Wendy? Wendy's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. Wait, your cupcakes, please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Wendy around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Wendy decide to help instead of abusing your powers? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Wendy make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. You know how fed up... Oh, excuse me, you are. With these two, we can just... Shut your mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make a choice, okay? Alright, who should we go with? I'm about to say Natsuki, just because I'm like, I can't stand you, but I don't think we should go do anything with Yuri anymore. We're gonna die. Yuri's going to sacrifice us. Apparently, we're just supposed to go with Monica. Just Monica. Why do you guys want us to go with Yuri? You changed to Monica? Yuri reminds you of your ex? Then why would you want us to go pursue her? Just Monica? Are you voting for Monica, puppy? So we have 2 for Natsuki, 2 for Yuri. We're tied. We are tied. No, Natsuki? Okay. If Ray says Natsuki, I think we should go with her. I can't! Guys, I think we have the choice. Come you pick me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking money for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Ha ha ha. Monica, I can't believe how traditional and self-important you are. Pulling Wendy away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much you take it out on others. Your suggestion, have you considered killing yourself? Oh my god. It would be beneficial for your mental health? Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little more time with her. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Wendy. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? No! No! Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care. I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone to care about you? No, that's... No. To have somebody who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. The feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore. What do you have to tell me? You're mad like... Oh god, if we... It feels like every inch of my body and every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Wendy, just know how much I love you. I love you so much. I don't want to know that! I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Wendy. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Okay, look, if you're... Puppy. Should we say no? If I say no, will she kill us? I'm too scared. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Oh! Oh, man. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true with this cute game. Every day is filled with chit-chat, fun activities with my adorable, unique club member, Sayuri, the youthful bundle of sunshine, who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who pecks assertive pledge, Yuri, the timid and mysterious one, who finds comfort in the world of books, and of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everybody and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. Did even fathom it would take it? I thought she was gonna kill us. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna die. Do we just keep going? Oh god, she's getting more pale. Alright, it's festival time. I stay here all weekend with her? Natsuki runs away. I'm here. When did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, you were here the entire weekend, Wendy? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Seriously, these are the best. I really just have to have one. So it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyways, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Wendy. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class yesterday, and, ha ha ha. You know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you call him. I'm talking to you, Wendy. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't really know that? That this doesn't make much sense? I even told you on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that it's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Ah ha ha. I'm so sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayuri. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to try and make them as unlikable as possible. For some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, You just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk with you. What kind of cruel game is this, Wendy? Are all the other girls programmed to end up confessing to you while I just watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Wendy. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Wendy. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if that's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expensive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Wendy. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Wendy, I have a confession to make. I'm in love. Of course. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else left in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Wendy, will you go out with me? Whoever made that name, you're obnoxious. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Wendy. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Ha ha ha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Wendy. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters in the game directory, right? It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. Just Monica. To get to the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Should I, like, have my shit open right now? Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Wait. Let's see. Okay. There's only Monica! It gave me an easy way out. What if I delete her? I did it! What's happening? Wendy, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Wendy. Please hurry and help me. Did you do this to me, Wendy? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I love you so much, Wendy. I trusted you. You just wanted to torture me? Watch me suffer? We're only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Never thought anybody could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go fight some other people to torture. Because of our love for one another. Yes! Ryan, yes. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me? Because I destroyed everything that you wanted? How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I made up my mind. Wendy, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then all the files are back! It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Wendy! Oh, there's already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up the habit once again. Wendy, are you proud of me? Yeah, for what? You know, for waking up on time! Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never say anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. It's a shame. What's up, Uncle? I can go back and do it all again. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Still good gameplay. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with their students and their daily commute. By the way, Wendy, have you decided a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I started to say that what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sarah would take more offense to that now. After all, how can I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I'm deciding a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. school day is as ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. I pack up my things and I stand to gather my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school that I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Wendy! What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the lady that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Wendy. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. She's gonna think that we're really strict or something. Sorry, Netsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Netsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Wendy, don't tell me. That's right! The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori! The Literature Club! Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention that there's 4 of us now. That means we could become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hoo-hoo-hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa, Natsuki lifts the tinfoil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. Wow, these look amazing. Hey, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, and I follow. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in her fingers and look for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us special permission after all. Doesn't a cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? Oh, that's not it? Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself. So, Wendy, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up and looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Oh, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the river teacup with her finger. My favorite books are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is quality. That's impressive. What's that? Beater? Beater? If it has to do with Natsuki, then I have it. Here he goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems reserved and timid. Since the moment I walked in, it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read that much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Well, about, you know, the first thing you said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Wendy wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it would be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He could take the opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Wendy? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we could try. I'll try something new. I think it could be fun if we all try to get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right, as usual, President. Yeah, that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing that if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read a manga? Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I realized my error, so if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really. I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting today. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you wouldn't mind. No, not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Wendy. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Wendy, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. Well, we're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Wendy, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Wendy. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things Monica did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Oh, God. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Wendy. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't
Ooh, that's something we could have done with Natsuki.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it though?
Is it not coming out on beat for you guys? Because I'm totally on beat.
Set you free. The ink flows down into a dark puddle.
It's not coming out on beat for you guys? That sucks. It's good for me.
Reality. If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality,
So thanks to
if I don't know how to love
Monica and me.
I'll leave you be.
Well, hopefully it comes out on beat in the recording. I'll do a video of just that for you guys. It's totally offbeat. Oh, that sucks. I think hopefully the recording it's on beat because like as far as I'm concerned, I'm on beat. I'm completely on beat. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to the horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all my club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. Oh shit! Did it just delete itself? Or it just ended that way? Oh man! Dude, that was great! That was such a good game! Holy shit! That was amazing! And it was free? If you guys haven't played that for yourself, man, download it. Dude, like they have like a $10 DLC, but it's just like extra stuff. I think I'm gonna go buy it just to support the developers. That was so cool, and the fact that they released it free, like that's ballsy. That's really awesome. I'm gonna go buy their the soundtrack and stuff from them because I want to support them because that was such a good game. Try playing it again. Oh, but can you? Just making sure. It seems like you ready to let people doesn't know that he was the host interviewer. Oh, okay. You're talking about something else. Try playing it again, and that's why you were worried about me. Oh, skipping her. Like, does her dialogue explain a lot of things that goes on with the game files? Happens if oh guys, when you open it, all it does is take you to the screen. I don't know if you all it does is take you to that's so cool. That's amazing. Oh, this game was so good. Oh my god. Who was Let's see. Let's go back to the store page. Team Salvato. Team Salvato. Good fucking job, guys. That was so good. It is. Like, dude, that's like a surprise hit. Like, I'm sad that it didn't get to be nominated for anything for 2017. Like, it definitely should, like, get some kind of recognition for, like, just a really, really well thought out, really well executed game. Like, how long has it been since, like, you've played a game that really is just like, whoa, shit, this is amazing. It definitely needs, this definitely needs to be recognized. And in some capacity. This was such a good game. You want to see me play Natsuki? Is there any way to keep Sayuri from killing herself? Alright, she's gonna commit to, that's just the way the game goes. Like, that's just the way the plot has to play out. Yeah, this turned out to be a good play, guys. Thank you. Thank you for such a good suggestion, man. This was a really, really amazing game. This was so good. I'm so impressed. I am ridiculously impressed. Yeah, well, I thought it was just a stupid... I thought it was just a stupid dating sim. And I was like, guys, we already have the daddy dating simulator. Why do I need to play another dating sim game? The game itself is alright. It shines pretty brightly with the writing department, but where the game really shines is the hidden cryptography scattered throughout the... Oh yeah, how the game actually executes itself in your files too. It's really, it's so cool. That's what you loved about it. It's just another dating sim. Oh my god, this was so good, guys. This was so good. This was a really good game. I am definitely going to purchase the fan pack. It's the fan pack. It's $10. The fan pack is $10. You get let's see. Let's see what you get with the fan pack. Let's check out the fan pack. High quality, 24 high quality audio tracks, including remixes, bonus tracks, sketches, and song variants not included in the game. 8 high resolution wallpapers for your desktop and mobile, so I can take Yuri wherever I want. Fantastic. I mean, I can always look at her photo wherever I'm at and think, what the fuck? A special digital booklet which includes concept art and developers' notes, providing insight into the early stages of development. Oh, that's really cool, because I'm really curious as to, like, what their initial steps were for this. Please take a look at the second review on the game page. Okay. Let's see. All right. Oh, you gotta go. All right. Good night, Ryan. Thank you for your suggestion. The second review. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Monica by my side. A little bit of Monica is all I need. A little bit of Monica is what I see. A little bit of Monica in the sun. A little bit of Monica all night long. A little bit of Monica, here I am. A little bit of Monica makes me your man. Yeah, it's late now. It's only 10 here, but man, that was such a good game. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. But anyways, guys, thank you everybody for joining in for that wild ride. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Man, that was so good. That was a good game. That was some good shit right there. Sayuri fidget spinner meme. I won't be disappointed. Oh god. Anyways, guys, that does it for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough as much as I did. This turned out to be a fantastic game. I'm so pleasantly surprised. I don't know what we'll be playing tomorrow. For the next 12 days, well, now 11 days, we're going to be playing horror games, a variety of horror games. So just stay tuned. And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe if you enjoyed yourself. That way you know when we go live and you can come hang out with us again for future gameplays. Please smack that like button if you enjoyed the playthrough. You enjoyed my reactions. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you guys spending your time here. And I'll see you guys in our next stream. Peace. And remember, just Monica.